Despite possible fines for overcrowding, the St. John homeless shelter near downtown Green Bay said today that it will continue to accept all those who come. The overnight shelter stayed open all day today because of how cold the temperatures are. And as Fox 11's Ben Krumholtz reports tonight, the shelter has lost a temporary resource in helping the homeless.
With temperatures feeling below zero, guests at St. John the Evangelist Catholic Church's homeless shelter are happy to be in from the cold.
It's wonderful, otherwise people would be freezing, possibly to death.
Anybody who comes to our doors in these kinds of elements, we certainly will not turn them away.
That's despite the threat of fines totaling more than $600 for each day the shelter goes over its city permit capacity of 64 guests. City officials say the shelter had been going over that limit consistently this season. In an effort to comply with the city, the shelter had been busing its overflow guests to St. Norbert College for the past month. But on Monday, students returned from winter break, eliminating the college as an option.
We've had a couple agencies and organizations reach out to us with questions and to express some interest in potentially becoming an overflow site for us. But to date, nobody has become a viable overflow option.
So the shelter is now back to housing more than 64 guests.
In weather like this, our primary need is to make sure that everybody is safe and that they're out of these kinds of elements. And then secondary to that would be coming up with a long-term solution to work with the city.
Green Bay's assistant attorney says the city won't issue any more fines as long as the shelter continues to work toward compliance with its permit capacity. As for staying open during the day, the shelter's policy calls for it to happen when the high temperature is below zero or wind chills reach -20.
It's bad. And if St. John's wasn't here, a lot of these people wouldn't have nowhere to go, and there would probably be more people dying out in the streets or something.
In Green Bay, Ben Krumholtz, Fox 11 News.
Shelter officials have asked the city to raise its permit capacity to 84. City officials are expected to take up that issue next month. Meanwhile, a hearing concerning the shelter's fines so far is also set for next month, February 5th.